Hello and welcome to the first week recap of the Pokemon Gen 9 Elimination game. This was the first week of the competition, as I stated earlier, and we're going to go over some of the highlights of what happened this week. So, one of the things that happened is Hail on Squirtle. Hail is a weather effect that affects all Pokemon that were within 10 HP of the affected Pokemon. The affected Pokemon loses 2 HP every turn, whereas those around it lose 1 HP as long as they're within 10 HP of the Pokemon at the start of the weather effect. That is generally why the entire tier list, the entire elimination game is much lower in HP than it typically would be at this point. We also had a Fire-type Battle Royale featuring Charmander, Cyndaquil, Fuecoco, Chimchar, and I can't quite remember who the last one was. Either way, I think, yes, Tepe was the last one. Yes, Tepe. And the winner of that was Fuecoco, gaining him 5 points, while everyone else lost 3 points. So Fuecoco got a very major boost there. We also had a Forest Fire event wheel happen as well, which Forest Fire increases Fire type HP by 3 and increases all Grass type HP by 3, which is why the Grass types are currently on the bottom. And then there were general attacks, with Froakie being generally the leader, and Sprigatito and Scorbunny and Tepe taking the massive brunt force of everyone's attacks. Fuecoco has also been getting generally hit, which is why Fuecoco's HP is not as high up after getting all of those pluses. And that leads us into what the board currently looks like, even though you've seen it here. Let's go through it one by one and we'll see what's going on. So, in the lead, in first place, we have Froakie, who is currently the only Pokemon to have made it to level 6 and had got extra experience with one of the rolls. It currently has 32 HP, none of its moves have changed. Second, we have Torchic, with 30 HP, still level 5, has been voting on twice, so has 2 experience points, normal firefighting. And Torchic currently has the light screen, which is the only item in the entire elimination game, the only effect in the entire elimination game that prevents bad statuses. All bad statuses. Actually, that's not true. The Lumberry does it too, but the light screen does it for a little bit. I'm pretty sure the light screen was supposed to fade after 5 turns, so I might have to go around to that because I feel like I made that so that it wouldn't be overpowered. So I'm gonna have to revisit that to make sure that I have everything set. But next is Litten, followed by Mudkip, followed by Snivy, then Oshawott, Chimchar, Cyndaquil, Charmander, Totodile, Sobble, Fuecoco, Quaxly, Piplup, Poplio, all at 25. Oshawott's at 26, and Snivy and the others are higher, but then yeah. Then we have Fennekin, Chikorita at 23 HP. Chikorita got voted on. Chikorita was down in the 22 dumps with all the rest of the grass types. We have Grookey, Rowlet, Turtwig, Bulbasaur, Trico, Chespin, all at the 22 grass types level. They're all from that Forest Fire. Squirtle, 21, that's the hail damage coming in heavy. We have Tepe at 20, Tepe's been getting hit very hard. Scorbunny at 20, also getting hit very hard. And Sprigatito at 19, actually 1 HP higher than it was the last time at the end of the first day, but still getting hit the hardest. And Sprigatito's HP actually was increased with a pain split between itself and Fennekin, which dragged Fennekin pretty far down. However, Sprigatito was still attacked by the same person that increased its HP, so it was just used to get Fennekin down. And that is the general recap of what's happening, or what has happened over the first week in the Pokemon Starter Elimination Game Generation 9 Edition. If you want to participate and you want to join, want to help out your favorite Pokemon, go to twitch.tv/uran10 and then use your channel points, your egg reward points. Follow gives you 300 right off the spot. It only takes 150 to do both. Spin the event wheel, do a vote, get your favorite Pokemon to the top, and have them be the only Pokemon that survives the Pokemon Starter Elimination Game Generation 9 Edition.